What's up, YouTube? This your girl, Lisa, coming back to you with another YouTube video. And today I'm going to talk about the time I dated a minister. I know, weird topic. Nobody seems to talk about that topic, but I'm going to get to the details and the time I dated a minister. Y'all stay tuned. Okay, let's get into the details. I was 17 years old, and I just graduated from high school, and they had a minister. Excuse my shirt, y'all. I just got off of work. They had a minister. He was 23, and he was asking my parents. I don't like this thing, y'all. So I'm just gonna fold it up because that made me look like a little dirty or something. But we're gonna pretend it's a necktie. But he asked my parents, can he take me out? My parents said yes, because they felt like he was in church. He's been in church so long. Why not? Don't see a problem with it. But I can say, out of all of my years of dating, that has been one of the worst dating I have ever. The worst person I have ever been with in my entire life. Number one, not all ministers, but majority of them, they all they want is sex. All they want is for you to be rebellious, and they want to hide and, you know, just not be on the right track. Just not be on the right track. It's like for all that, you could have just went to a random person that don't know nothing about God and just start dating them. But majority of them, they be hiding a lot of stuff. I have seen a lot of ministers young ministers, not all ministers, the young ministers that have, like, I guess because they're a virgin, have like a problem with lust. So that was my biggest thing. I would say 70% of the people that's like ministers, like younger ministers, not older ones, but younger ministers, they just have a really bad lust problem. But not all of them, like I said. Number two, I never had dated anybody in the church. So for that, I just was looking for somebody that was different, on a different level. And because he was older, I felt like, okay, let me give him a chance. He loves God, from what I see. But behind closed doors, he really wants to do what he wants to do. But I just tried to give it a try, and everything just went left. Number three, he was totally in a different state. So he would come out here like every day of the week and try to come see me. But like I said, just the fighting, not doing, trying to do regular stuff, going to the movies, going out. They didn't want to hear all that. Like decent fun, they didn't want to hear all that. He didn't want to hear all that. So that was a negative in a relationship. 5, I want a different outcome from the boys that I've met, that was not person of going to church, not person of faith. I wanted to try something different to see if it would work, but it was no different. Then we would go to these church events, and I would go with him with his church, because we had 2 different churches. Like, he had 2 different states, but we had the same religion. He would take me to these church events. We would dress alike. He was a materialistic person. Take me to these church events, and then would tell me not behave in church, have a controlling spirit. This is what I want you to wear. This is how I want you to wear your hair. Stuff like that. That didn't fly by with me, because in my mind I was like, okay, I'm Alyssa, I'm me. You don't need to tell me, because you attracted me. I didn't attract you. I didn't even see you my way. It was a foggy cloud before I could see you. So for him to be controlling and manipulative and bashing me, he was bashing me about my weight, telling me to go exercise, We can go exercise. You're eating too much. Trying to make me eat stuff that I did not want to eat. Not accepting me for who I am. I just felt like that was horrible. And that broke me mentally because when we had broke up, the second time we had broke up, I just started overeating, gaining weight. It was just tragic because it was like, in my mind, I felt like I wasn't good enough for the boys in the world and then the boys in the church. So that just made me go into like a depressive state, like a overly eating, not feeling wanted, not feeling good enough. But I'm so much better now. Like, time come with age, and confidence come with age. And like I said, I was 17 years old, and I was young and naive. And now I've realized that I am enough, and that it's okay dating somebody out there, but you have to know your boundaries. You have to want to know where you stand, what you can take, what you will handle. Because at the end of the day, they want you. They come across you. They tell you they like you. So you have to keep that in mind. I have the boundaries. I know what I can handle. I know what I want, and I know what I need. So thank y'all for watching. I know this video was short. I'm kind of tired. But I had to get this video in because it was just so, just to encourage somebody, you know, that might be going through that manipulative person, that person that is manipulative. I don't know how you say it right. I'm kind of country girl. But the person that just overly protective person, you feel like, oh, he's in the church, he's going to do me right. They're very rare. So just keep that in mind, ladies. I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you. Be back next time.